In the heart of a bustling city, a young photographer named Alex is on a mission. Armed with their trusty camera, every snap they take is a love letter to the city they call home. From the sun's first rays kissing the skyline to the quiet charm of a closed storefront at midnight, Alex finds beauty in the ordinary, capturing moments that others might overlook. They're not just a photographer, they're a storyteller, turning everyday scenes into works of art through their lens. One day, tucked away in the musty corners of an old bookstore, a worn-out journal catches Alex's eye. The pages, yellowed with age, are filled with cryptic clues and intriguing riddles, whispers of a hidden treasure buried deep within the city. The mystery is irresistible. Alex's heart races with excitement. This isn't just a worn-out journal, it's a call to adventure. Little did Alex know, this journal was about to take them on an adventure they'd never forget. As Alex flipped through the faded pages of the journal, a mystery began to unfold. The cryptic clues, written with an elegant quill, danced before their eyes, whispering of hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Each page was a puzzle, each word a key, each sentence a map drawn in invisible ink that only a keen eye and a curious mind could decipher. This was not just an old, worn-out journal. It was a challenge, a journey, a call to adventure that Alex simply could not resist. As they delved deeper into the enigma, the city's familiar hum turned into a symphony of secrets, each note leading them closer to the hidden gem. But it soon became clear that this was a task too grand for one. The labyrinthine city, with its myriad alleys and corners, required more than just one pair of eyes. Enter Maya, a street artist with a knack for seeing beyond the obvious, a free spirit who found her canvas in the city's forgotten corners. Her art breathed life into the mundane, just as Alex's photography captured the extraordinary in the ordinary. Together, they were the perfect duo to solve the riddle that lay before them. Their decision to embark on the quest was not a matter of if, but when. The allure of the unknown, the promise of discovery, and the thrill of the hunt were too enticing to resist. So, armed with a camera, a spray can, and a journal filled with cryptic clues, they set off into the heart of the city, ready to uncover its buried secrets. Their journey was not without its challenges. The clues were elusive, the paths often misleading. But with each puzzle solved, each riddle unraveled, they found themselves growing closer, not just to the treasure but to each other. Their shared passion for the city and its stories formed a bond that went beyond mere friendship, a connection that was as precious as the treasure they sought. With each clue, they were one step closer to the elusive treasure. But little did they know, the journey was just beginning, and the real treasure was not something that could be held, but something that could be felt, understood, and cherished. The city they thought they knew was about to reveal its hidden secrets. As Alex and Maya ventured deeper into the heart of the metropolis, the city seemed to transform before their eyes. What once were familiar streets and buildings now held a sense of mystery and intrigue. Each alleyway they ventured down, each hidden corner they discovered, was a new chapter in the story they were unraveling. The city, with its towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, was a labyrinth of secrets waiting to be discovered. Navigating through the maze of the city was no easy task. The clues from the journal were cryptic, the path unclear. But with each challenge they faced, Alex and Maya's determination only grew stronger. The city tested them, pushing them to their limits. There were moments of uncertainty, of doubt. But every time they felt lost, they found their way back to each other. Through the trials and tribulations, a bond was forged between Alex and Maya. A bond born out of shared experiences, shared challenges, and a shared sense of purpose. The city was their playground, their battlefield, their stage. It was where they laughed, where they cried, where they celebrated their small victories. It was where they grew, not just as individuals, but as a team. The city was a silent witness to their journey, its walls echoing their laughter, its streets bearing the imprint of their steps. As they navigated through the city's labyrinth, they began to see it in a new light. It was not just a city of concrete and steel, but a living, breathing entity with a story to tell. They realized that the city was more than just the setting of their adventure, it was a character in their story. A character with its own history, its own secrets, its own life. And so, their journey through the city was not just about the destination, but about the journey itself. It was about the stories they uncovered, the friendships they made, the experiences they shared. It was about seeing the city through new eyes and finding beauty in the unexpected. The city was not just a backdrop for their adventure, but a character in their story. The final clue led them to an old, abandoned building on the outskirts of the city. As Alex and Maya approached this forgotten edifice, their hearts pounded in unison, a rhythm of anticipation echoing through the desolate streets. Stepping over the threshold of the dilapidated structure, a gust of wind stirred the dust into a spectral ballet, each particle a testament to the countless stories hidden within these walls. Every creak of the wooden floorboards seemed to whisper the secrets of the past, tantalizing their curiosity. In the heart of the building, they found it. A chest, weathered by time, yet still holding on to a faded grandeur. With bated breath, they opened the chest, revealing not the expected glint of gold or sparkle of gemstones, but a collection of letters, each one a time capsule from the past. As they unfolded the first letter, the words seemed to leap off the page, their inked lines weaving a tapestry of human experience. They told tales of love and loss, of joy and sorrow, of dreams chased and fears faced. Each letter was a glimpse into the past, a window into the lives of those who had once called this city home. The more they read, the more they realized. The cryptic clues, the mysterious journal, the city-wide adventure, it all led to this. Not a pile of gold or a chest of jewels, but a treasure trove of stories, of shared experiences, of connections that spanned across time. They sat there, amidst the dust and decay, holding the echoes of the past in their hands. And in that moment, they understood. The true treasure was not something that could be held in one's hand or locked in a chest. It was the stories, the shared humanity, the connections made, and the lives touched. The real treasure was not gold or jewels, but the stories of those who came before them. These stories, these memories, were the true wealth of the city, a treasure far more precious than any gem or gold. As they returned to their bustling city, Alex and Maya carried with them a newfound appreciation for the beauty that surrounded them every day. The city, once familiar, now held a different charm. The ordinary had become extraordinary, the mundane had become magical. Their journey had taught them to see the world in a new light, to seek out the hidden stories and the forgotten tales that lay tucked away in the city's corners. Their adventure had been filled with unexpected twists and turns, with obstacles that tested their resilience, and with moments that spoke volumes of their courage. Yet, the true treasure they discovered wasn't material wealth, but the connections they forged, the memories they made, and the lives they touched along the way. They decided to continue their exploration, embracing the city with open hearts and curious eyes. And so, they continued their adventure, their hearts full of gratitude and their eyes open to the hidden treasures around them.